Hey, how's it going, guys? Chunkiner here with you today, wrapping up our Amanitore score campaign. It has been a long, somewhat painful, score victories are never fun, journey. But we are looking to finally wrap up this game. Not much to analyze at this point. We've captured everybody on our continent, so we own this entire piece of land. And this island that was once filled with Aztecs, but is now filled with us. We have literally surrounded Volan here, which is funny. We lost a piece of aluminum that was here, which makes me sad, but not much to mope about here. The game has gone pretty well. Yeah, just gonna look to wrap up this score game. I hope to never do a score game again because, as I've repeated several times, it's just not ideal. Just give me an actual end goal here rather than stall till the end, which is what we've been kind of doing now. But anyway, we've achieved a very nice score. We've done pretty much everything we wanted. Now it's time to wrap up the game, and I figured out we go with a bang. So we're getting a thermonuclear bomb ready. We're gonna drop it here on Jerusalem. It's just pretty funny and ironic, not gonna lie. And yeah, gonna end the game. Something I actually did realize though, if you go to religion, Lautaro only needs to convert me. So something I should watch out for is that he doesn't have half my cities converted. So in order to avoid that, I'm actually going to purchase 1, 2 Inquisitors, probably more. Yeah, let's do more. We'll do another 2, and we'll just start converting our cities back. Alright, in terms of over here, I want to take Shahari Kumis, which I hope is how you say that. Yeah, I think all the planes should just skip their turn. Did I just click fortify on the... Jump over here. You're done. You're probably done. Skip. 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 You're done. Come here. Skip. Come here. Still building railroads. Kind of. Ooh, blesseth meeth. Let's come up to Amsterdam. Can we just repeat route and not think about it, please? Alright. Don't care. Nope. Alright. We are in the last 5 turns of the game. Don't think there's a policy I want here. Yeah. Just renew the mission. There you go, now I can see. Just bombarding with planes. Oh, I can't reach. Alright. Fair enough. Okay. Curses. Yippee-ki-yay. So fun to do. Yippee-ki-yay. Yahoo! You're done. Thanks for playing. You're done. You're done. Inquisitor. I think we'll get error score for converting Majapahit, because that was the holy city for Indonesia's religion. Just build an art museum. Alright, Dortmund. No. Do that. I should stop caring about you, so do a university. Alright, next turn. And there we go, there's the 5 turns remaining. Alright, maybe because I've put everyone to sleep, then this, we're actually gonna wrap up a little fast here. And we are in the information era for these last few turns. Okay. There is Shahar Mikumis. You're done. You're done. Just go sit in here. Hey, we're gonna finish the Apadana. You're done. Oh, another giant death robot. Woohoo! Yeah, there we go. Error score for converting Majapahit, the home of Shaivism. What a shame that you can't build a bridge here. That would have been fun. Alright. More great works. Our alliance with Scythia is over. And she will not renew it again, because we are kind of dicks. We're not the nicest people on Earth, so I don't blame her. Alright, we're in a golden age. I think permanent golden age, because the information era is the last one. And we can get a free giant death robot. All of this is just so useless to us now. Ooh, I like the aluminum mines. You know what? I'll take it. It doesn't give me any of the Eurekas, but it gives me aluminum. Can I move you? I think I can move you. Yeah. Harbor. Overall, I'd say this game was alright. I'm happy we got to play it the way we did at the start, back when our capital got invaded. It's definitely frustrating in the moment, but it makes me appreciate that I'm actually forced to have a challenge and not just swing by. Because, like, this is the point of the game where it's just, like, I'm breezing through everything without a problem in the world, right? So it's kind of nice to have those challenges, I would say. So I don't mind it. Especially because, like, we have these two cities, Okuru and Sadenga, ended up being very, very nice cities. So I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, so we definitely had some adversity this game, but we were able to overcome it. I'm glad. It's a bit boring if you can just plan out and calculate everything. You gotta sometimes be hit with unexpected things. Do I enjoy Nubia? I think almost as much as I do Alexander, and that's honestly not that much. As I've mentioned already, it's too passive of a civ, and when I say passive, I mean like its effects aren't stuff you think about. I mentioned this last episode. So yeah, not the most enjoyable. I love the district ability. It's so powerful that you can play around with it on pretty much every game you play. I will say, coming into this game, I was expecting to enjoy Nubia more than Macedon. I think after this game, though, I might have to say that Macedon is the civ that I prefer. Even though Nubia is more flexible. But because of that flexibility, I'm actually gonna say it. I think Nubia is stronger than Macedon, which was not something I thought about coming into this game. So they're definitely up there as one of the strongest civs in the game, in my opinion. Simply for that district ability and their unique unit. The Patati Archer. Like, I'm gonna say it. I think the Patati Archer is the strongest unit in this game. The moment that it comes, the unit that, like, it's an archer, which to me is like the most. I don't know how to say this. It's the unit that, like, is just in the period it comes, in what it's the most important unit in the game. So the fact that you get a stronger version of that with extra movement is just absolutely insane. And we saw that when we took over all the Dutch cities. We just built up an army of archers and used that to conquer. You usually cannot do that. You'll need melee units. You need calves. Calves tend to be very good, but, like, because the unit is just so strong, you're able to do very aggressive early games. Honestly, one of the most aggressive early games of any civ. It's like up there with Sumeria, if I'm being honest, which is another civ that has the ability to be very aggressive very early. Like, if you can get those things out, you are pretty much unstoppable in the early game, and then you can just snowball up to being, like, as powerful as we are, right? Because we took out a civ and then took advantage of all the land around us, so we were pretty much unstoppable once we took out the Dutch. Since we took out the Dutch, I think it's just been, like, we won the game. Like, there was nothing to stop us. It's not like the Alexander game where it wasn't until we captured, like, the second civ that we were done. Like, for a long time, that Alexander game was kind of, like, a little rough, where we had to, like, defend and then take out the Inca, and then Scythia, which we almost weren't able to do. Nubia, I feel, is honestly just, well, I mean, this game has been easier for us, but I am inclined to believe that Nubia is stronger than Macedon, and arguably, and one of these absolute strongest civils in the game. Yeah, a lot of talking, but, like, we're pretty much wrapped up. What do I want to build here? Nothing really. I have an idea. Enjoy yourself. Still repairing Kasuri Bream. Build an aquarium, why not? Shouldn't think about this too much. Do this. Four turns remain. Three turns remain. We're literally going to be able to use this at the very last, what's it called? Turn. Can't think. Brain fart. Hey, build up that useless industrial zone. Always a little disappointing where you can't finish all the pins you wanted, but I tend to be over ambitious with districts. I'm like, oh, there's so much potential for all these districts, but like I don't take into the fact that I can't place them because of population limits. Build a broadcast center. I really like districts. I like the whole district mechanic. I know that's a thing Civ 5 players were a little iffy with because it's a completely new way of playing. To me, like, there's obviously this bias because I started with 6 over 5. I tried 5 a few times and I just like cannot get into it as much as I can with 6. And I do think districts are part of that reason. Like, yeah, I don't know. I just really like planning out all this stuff of like, where does this go? What tiles am I giving up? What am I doing with each and every tile? As opposed to Civ 5 where you're just building super huge mega cities. I don't know. It's very, very split. I know a lot of people who prefer 5. I know a lot of people who prefer 6. I'm personally on the 6 boat. And yeah, as I said, there's definitely bias in there. I started with 6. It was my first one. Very good memories with this game. Hence why I'm playing it still. 4 years, 5 years after its release. And they keep releasing new content, so I'm all for it. Just do Military Academy. Right. I need this guy ready to come in, so we're gonna have you sit here and just start skipping turns. You're done. How many turns? 4. Alright, I need to... move you, honestly. There you go. Will it? No, I don't think it should. I was gonna ask, will it play the Apatana animation once we finish it? I don't think it should. Did I mention all of the abilities? Like, I mentioned them slightly over my gameplay. There's honestly, like, there's even an ability I, like, barely talked about at all. Well, I guess I did talk about the SETI for the ranged units, but, like, this is what I mean. Actually, I didn't really talk about this ability. My dog's making noises again. I didn't really talk about, because, like, that's what I mean. It's just such a passive ability. Like, it just happens. You don't really think about it. Like, yeah, I built more ranged units because I felt inclined to, but like, in any game, if you're not coming into the game thinking, alright, because Nubia has that ranged unit bonus, I'm gonna just spam ranged units, you're not necessarily thinking about that if you don't come into the game thinking about that. And that's what I mean. Like, it's not something you have to actively remind yourself, like, hey, newbie gets extra protection to range units, newbie gets extra protection to range units, you know? And then the other part of that ability too, the extra production in gold from mines depending on the resource you put it on. Like, I had such little thought of that this in game. Like, look at our strategic resources. +8, otherwise that'd be a +7, I guess. It continues to flood. I'm gonna come over here to the city. Like, I guess this would be just 4. I guess this would be just 3. But, like, I'm not going to think about it. I'm not saying this isn't good. I definitely think it is good, but I'm not going to actively think, oh, I need to build these mines on these strategic resources for that extra production. No, I'm going to do that anyway because I want the strategic resource. And, like, the gold from the mines on luxury resource too. I believe it also applies to bonus resources. Yeah, extra gold there. Like, that's good, but, like, as I said, that's just that ability, the extra taseti, the extra production on range units, and the additional gold to production in mines. Like, I barely thought of that the entire game. And I generally like to think about the abilities I have with me for a civ. But there's definitely no denying that Nubia is a very, very good civ. Honestly, if you want to do a score victory, I think they're a pretty good candidate to do so because of their ability to just do everything. Like, we were able to snag a religion because of our faster production for the district. How many turns? 50. Yeah, this will never be done. F in the chat for Toshka. Bringing heroism to the island. This nuke submarine is gonna be the one to do it. Oh, he's turned death robots too. Oh, get out. Generally, if you're going for a score victory, you kind of want to go domination, but just don't get the domination victory, I guess. That's the easiest way, just because you're accumulating all this empire score and gaining a lot of what the civ had built up for you, so you get that score. I think the era score of this game actually helped out quite a bit. We'll check it in a sec. Sure. By the way, -37. Hey, we did the Abadana. Is there no way to clean you yet? I swear. Usually there's a point where you can just clean. Oh wait, it's gone. The fallout is gone. Oh, it cleans by itself, okay. Alright, I literally don't need to put any more envoys here. That's the max. Hey, another useless city. Tombos. Oh, I can't even build the flood barrier anymore. It's gone. And there's the denounce from our former friend Scythia. Also, congratulations to Maris on finishing the Panama Canal. Permanently flooded. Ooh, the world is, oh, we're almost at the peak. Damn. Look what I've done. Literally only me. Just renew. Hey, we've reached the end of the civic tree. I won't bother changing anything. It's boingy time. Boing. Yeah, I just want to repeat that. I wish they... I wish the civic tree didn't have so many unfinished civics all the time. Or I think I wish that there was more branch out in the tech tree. One of the two. I don't like that. Like the tech tree, I'm always done everything. And then the civic tree is just empty. I don't like that. Oh, sorry. Force of habit. There we go. Almost, buddy. Almost. Hey, we're almost done a spaceport. The heck? Oh, I'm not working. The food. Deba. Should get a builder to repair this. And by get a builder, I mean get a builder that will never be finished. Alright, I'm just waiting these pins. Never gonna finish them, so. Hey, we repaired all the districts just in time. Factory, you're not getting it anyway. Wait. I don't know, who cares? We got Badum. Oh, Bologna has been defeated. Wow. Alright. Last turn. We have a thermonuclear device. So, it's been a good one. Yeah, as I said, as far as score victory goes, I had a good time. I liked the challenge early on. I liked the transition to war at the end, which I know is kind of similar to how we played last game. I came into this game saying, let's treat this a bit differently than the last one, but at the end of the day, the best way to get a bunch of scores to conquer everything, so figured if we want to get as high of a score as possible, we do that. But yeah, this is the only score victory I'm ever going to do. I'm not doing one again through this playthrough. Just trying to get the Hall of Fame clear, so getting it out of the way, and I think Nubia is generally a good choice for it, as I said, because of their ability to like do whatever they want. Yeah, honestly, just giving my honest takes, kind of had higher expectations of Nubia. I don't know why though, because like reading over everything, I've realized that they play very generically, kind of. Also, he converted my capital, and I'm not happy about that. Oh well, I'll get away with it. For the purpose of saying I would have done something. Good job, Sedanga. Ooh, if you heard that, excuse me, I apologize. Modern AT army, because why not? Quack Center. La 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 doo dee dee doo da ta ba doo da. Alright, what should I build here? I can't think of anything to do. Let's just build a unit. It's pretty useless, but we are done the game. Sydney Opera House, just so we clearly put it down, 'cause we're bored. Broadcast Center. Alright, what's left? Okay. Thank you for coming to my show. I'll be here singing with my lovely voice all day, all night, all weekend, all weekdays. If you don't like what you heard, I apologize. Can't help myself when there's Civ 6 music involved. Oh, Rip the Orange is there. Alrighty. Well, it's been a fun ride. We are going to finish this game with a very nasty explosion. Proceed. And as this happens, we will watch. That cloud. Love it. That also put us at war with Lautaro and Tamaris. Does that happen anytime you... No, I declared one, I guess because I heard his unit. Interesting. But let's take out Persia. Six more era score, which as a result is 6 more score for us. We literally can't do anything here. Build a spaceport. 1,000 turns. Alright, that is the end of our series. I'm going to click next turn and let the outro take it away. That was anticlimactic. Alright, now we're done. Once the game decides to load. There we go.
From our humble beginnings ages ago, have you forged a civilization that has withstood time itself? Though countless civilizations rise and fall around us, we do not just survive, we prosper.
What a boring cinematic, what a boring victory, and kind of a disappointing civ. But, on a less bumming note, this was, as I said, this was actually rather enjoyable. We did what we needed to do, you know. We got the score victory. Fill in those check marks on our Hall of Fame. And yeah, sometimes you'll have those like generic games, but I got what it came out to do. We earned the top rank of Augustus Caesar, which is our second time doing so. We won't be doing this every game. It's just generally what happens when you go for a domination game. I don't think we beat our Alexander score. Pretty hard to do, especially considering that our Alexander game, we literally conquered the entire freaking world. But we can look at some of these graphs. I mean, we just take off. I like how we captured these cities, stayed like this for such a long time, and then decided, nah, it's wartime. Just went on a rampage. Alright, cities lost. Oh, because we lost Moreau at the start, right. And there's our districts. I mean, this usually happens every game, but like... Great people earned. I like that we're not pulling super ahead of the AI until we go on our war spree, so it's good to know that Emperor is still not a joke as long as you're not snowballing out of control. So looking forward to some of those more peaceful games. Our culture just skyrocketed. Error score we actually stayed pretty high for most of the game. Faith. The goal chart always looks like this when you're just spending. Science. I gotta say, I did not think that coming into this game we would end up with higher culture than we did with science. Oh, right, because we destroyed 2 of our cities. Well, hey, we actually ended up constructing the most wonders. We received the most war declarations. Yeah, not too much other useful information here. Alright, glad we got the highest score, glad we got the score victory, glad we got that achievement. I will be achievement hunting in some of these if I can. Let's go to just one more turn. And take a look at the end product. So turn 301, we have gotten the score victory. I believe all other victory types are incompatible now or something. Oh no, I guess not. I guess you could just play until somebody wins something. But anyway, guys, it's been a blast. It's been a pleasure. We have now finished our Amanitore game, our one and only score game. I will be doing another in-depth review of her, similar to the one I did of Alexander. Have some opinions and takes to share. I look forward to doing it. It'll probably take a while. Those videos tend to be a little harder for me to put together, but it's been a blast as always. I'm very excited for some of the series we have coming up. But yeah, the map looks... Oops. Wrong one. I meant to do this. There we go. Map looks rather brown, full of our territory. I'm glad we got every settlement we wanted down, for the most part. And yeah, you know, ending the game in war is pretty fitting, I guess, with all these shenanigans we've been up to. Not much else to say. I think we can call it an episode. I think we can call it a series. And so, one last time for this series, I will say thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a very calculated playthrough. Had a lot of fun overcoming some of the adversity, and I had a lot of fun going into that late game war. We got to use giant death robots, actually, which was something we didn't get to do last game. So I'm glad we did that, and we got to blow up Jerusalem. It is very much dead. But yeah, the world has seen 3 nukes, one of them being thermonuclear. yeah, so if you guys like what you see, and so you can go ahead and hit the like button, and if you want to be here for the next series that we get going, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. A lot of more fun, good adventures for us in this game. I never get tired of this game, honestly. I've been playing for years, and I just always find new stuff to enjoy out of it. So, until the next series, I will see ya.